Great day live, everybody. We are live this morning, a chilly morning here at Keeneland Racecourse for the 39th Breeders' Cup World Championships. But what a beautiful morning. It's always a good morning when it's here racing, talking a little bourbon. We're going to cover a lot of ground here in the next half hour. We're so excited to be joined by President and CEO Drew Fleming.
Thanks so much for having me.
Wow, aren't you excited to have this kind of the countdown leading up to this? And here we are.
Well, we have such a great team. We've been working with Keeneland for many, many years on this. And all of our friends from across the globe are in Lexington, Kentucky, the horse capital of the world, for 2 fantastic days of World Championship racing.
You know, and in Louisville, of course, we know Churchill Downs and Thurby and Oaks and Derby, and a lot of people may not be too familiar, and I feel like they're getting more and more familiar. What is the biggest difference between folks at home, what we see with Derby and Breeders' Cup?
Sure, I always like to tell people the Breeders' Cup is the perfect marriage between the Super Bowl and track and field for the Olympics.
Yeah.
So it's the year-end championships, just like the Super Bowl, but we have 14 races worth $31 million in purses and awards. And like track and field in the Olympics, we have different divisions: long and short distance, male and female, young and old, and dirt and turf. And that's what makes our divisions, and we decide in short order who those best horses are.
All covered over 2 days only.
It's the 2 best days of racing. The world will be watching. It's going to be amazing.
You mentioned the world, and of course we talked at the top of the show about this being one of racing's most prestigious international sports. You know, just following you guys in the days leading up to this, to see the number of horses that come in from overseas, and that's fans too. You have a really big global audience.
Well, we have a charter plane we call BC-1, which flew in from Europe.
Is that where you fly in?
Well, we had planes from Europe, planes from California, New York, Japan. So we have 7 countries, 4 continents that represent all of our contenders today. And leading up to the Breeders' Cup, we have a challenge series. We're called the Breeders' Cup Win and You're In. It's 82 races, 11 countries, 5 continents, and all those horses we're qualifying are now here today. So we're super excited.
So it's back at Keeneland. It was just here because you all rotate tracks every year, right? Like last year in California, now you're here at Keeneland. The last time you were here in Keeneland was what, 2020?
We were here in 2020. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, we were unable to have fans, and simply put, we've got the best fans from around the world, and so we made a commitment to say we will come back as soon as we could, and we're honoring that commitment this weekend. It's fair to the local businesses, the hotels, our nominators and breeders. I mean, we are in horse country, and our fans, and so we couldn't be more excited to be back here and showcase the Breeders' Cup in its full glory.
You know, just talking about everyone that's coming in, this has to be a huge economic boom to Kentucky. This is a big deal for us, right?
Absolutely, and let's be honest, we've all had a difficult 2 years. And last time we were in San Diego in 2017, so pre-COVID, we did roughly $97 million of economic impact over the week, and we're hoping to do that and more this weekend.
This has to be a big wagering race, right? Would you say it's like, what's the top prize?
Oh, absolutely. So the Breeders' Cup Classic, it's a $6 million race.
What?
But we $200 million was it wagered last year over the 2 days of racing.
Was that a record?
It was a record, and we're hoping to beat it this year.
Right? Isn't it great to have people out and enjoying that kind of stuff again?
I mean, absolutely. We've all had a difficult 2 years. This is a great excuse to put on a coat and tie, pour a cold glass of champagne, maybe a little bourbon since you're in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Make a wager and just have a great day.
You know, you're a Kentucky kid, right? You're born and raised here in Kentucky. What does it mean for you to be representing and leading Breeders' Cup and to have it back here in Kentucky, here in Lexington?
Well, it's a point of local pride. I can't be more excited to showcase the beautiful bluegrass state, the people, the southern hospitality to all of our fans and owners across the world. And I mean, it's such a special place that we get to live in, and it's going to be an honor to share with everybody.
Oh, well, we appreciate you taking the time with us today. I mean, any final tips you can give us for anybody that you have eyes on?
I just thank the great people of Kentucky for all they're doing for us, and they've opened their doors, and it's just so welcoming, and the energy here is vibrant. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, well, we can't wait to. We know you're a busy guy, so thank you for taking the time this morning.
No, always a pleasure.
Thank
you.
All right, so you heard it. I mean, it's going to be a busy 2 days here, a lot of money being wagered, so certainly reason to raise a glass and toast and cheers to you guys. So stay with us.